We've lived here a really long time, but it's taken us a long time to work out what we want from the house in terms of how we want to live and how we want to lay it out. And we knew how we wanted to live, but not so much how we wanted to lay it out, so we needed some help with that.
The family has lived in the house since 1999, but we came to look last year and realised that we wanted to refresh, put our own personal stamp, the two of us put our stamp on it.
We started looking around online and found Deborah's phone number and gave her a ring and said, at what stage should we bring a designer into the process? She said immediately, and we said okay, and really that has been the best phone call we've made the whole project.
Deborah's been involved from day one, sort of initial sitting around the kitchen table, getting some ideas, she was getting to know us. You know, one of the first things she think that is that we like travel, so we wanted to integrate that into everything we did, and then she's stuck with us throughout.
Our first conversation with Deborah, we had a photograph of a bench seat around a circular table that we'd fallen in love with. And Deborah had the idea of using my grandmother's table that she bequeathed to me when she passed away as the centrepiece for that, which would sit in the centre of our kitchen and become very much the hub of the family home, which was just wonderful.
I've sort of dreamt of having a library, or well, a media suite that crossed over from a traditional library into a modern media internet-connected room. But again, it was something that existed in my head and I don't actually know what can you actually do. So it's been brilliant just to trying to describe and Deborah's, well, have you thought about this? So that has been great for me to have that ideas coming backwards and forwards.
I'd say there's been two light bulb moments for us. One was the conversion of the garage and that stunning double floor mezzanine with the library the whole way up the back wall, which was totally Deborah's vision and we would never have come up with ourselves. And the other is our insistence that we keep the Aga as another of the hubs in the kitchen, as the centre of the family home, and Deborah's done a brilliant job of building a kitchen around that.
I think the biggest wow moment for me was when the light went on in the media suite. I mean, it just is like, what? So what, we're actually gonna live here? It seems like something you kind of see in the magazines or something, but yeah, I mean, that was just wow, and felt incredibly fortunate that it actually happened after, you know, the months of planning and building.
There was a moment just before then when the creation of that double-storey frame had just happened, and Deborah and I stood in the driveway and the two of us had tears rolling down our faces. It was just so amazing, such a special moment.
I don't think I did that.
Amazing. Deborah has been superb from day one. She brought everyone else in with her, so that one phone call provided us with designer and architect and builder and every other service person who's since worked in the house. So it's been absolutely superb. She took the pressure off us immediately. She's kept to budget, to time, she's chivied us along. She's come up with ideas we could never have even dreamed of, and it's just been wonderful.
Her reliability and sticking to promises is something that was great relief for me. Yeah, so, okay, this is the budget, and basically ended up on that, so it's great.
In fact, she's had to rein us back rather than us the other way around. It's never too early to get the designer involved, and don't think that the build is separate from the design.
Yes, I was about to say the same thing, yeah, that you can't really do it as a build then design. It really should be done together. I think that worked really well for us.